This is about Jesus Christ and his church. None of it belongs to me. None of it belongs to you. And so we need to get away from this garbage. These churches will continue to fall. They're unsustainable. Okay? It's going to happen over and over and over. Men fall. Men fail. Women fail. Worship leaders fail. Book writers fail. This is just the life we live. So the danger of it is this, and you know it. If you have one person who's running the show, and we'll call it a show. I am so sorry, but I'm so tired of the entertainment industry being in the church. They call it worship, but you know it's not, because everyone's all about their feelings instead of just worshiping him in private too. It's a show. But the show, whether it's a pastor, worship leader, if there's one person that is drawing people to a church, to an organization, what happens if that person dies? Fails miserably. It crumbles. Do you understand? Then what becomes of it? What becomes of it? It falls apart. So it makes a mess. Now, if you have 10 to 15 people, 20 people in these home cell groups, you have people that are all sharing that leadership. They're all growing. My mentor asked me yesterday, Tony, where's your man? I said, I have several people I'm building into right now. In case anything were to happen to me. I have all these teachings online at C2D. All the things the Lord's taught me, I put in video, I put in a book, and I'm building into other men. There's 2 or 3 people I'm building into right now, so I work myself out of a job. I began this ministry with Mike and Leonard with Back to Basics, right? On Facebook 3-4 years ago. And I told them right away, I said, this ministry that we're beginning, I'm going to hand it off to someone. We're going to hand it off. That's the whole goal, is to be replaced, not to carry a title. And the Lord started raising up Mike and Leonard. And Mike is just growing like crazy in his leadership skills, and he's picking up this, and Mama Carol and Jody with the women, and then Janine comes along and I'm just watching the Lord just starting to produce his holiness in them. And they just need someone to come along and nudge them, give them a little vision, give them encouragement, rebuke at times, reproving at times. But people will grow if you let them and get out of the way. It's okay to be replaced. Okay? Moses knew the day would come, because he was told he's not going to go in there, that someone else would go in leading Israel, not him. That's the Joshua generation I talk about in this book. The day's coming where another generation will take over what I'm doing. I'm okay with that. I don't need the glory. I don't need the fame. I don't need the notoriety. I don't want it. It's disgusting. My goal is to serve the Lord. Now this world will do the publicity stunts for you. Oh, Lord, do you hear that message and all? It's natural. My hope is if you learn something, you go teach it. You don't, oh, Tony taught me this. Just, if you got it, the Lord taught you it. I may have shared the information, but the Holy Spirit's the teacher. He's the one that makes truth live in you, okay? And I appreciate that you guys share our teachings and everything, but it's not about us. It will never be about us. And may that be God's grace to us, that we just don't make it about us.